good morning. So today is May 31st, 2016. Today's kind of a special day for me. 10 years ago today, May 31st, 2006, I got on a plane and moved to Israel. Totally changed my entire life. Set in motion a course of events that brought me to this wonderful place where I am today. It really was the beginning of a massive adventure that I feel like I'm still living today, whereas if I had just stayed in Los Angeles, wouldn't have done half the things that I had done. I lived in Australia, I lived in New Zealand, I lived in Israel for 5 years, I was in the army. It was amazing. Met literally thousands of people. So anyway, today's kind of a special day for me. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna celebrate because I don't celebrate, but it's just something to keep in mind. So anyway, I got a lot of stuff I need to do today. I'm gonna go to the gym really quick, and then I'm gonna try and sell some of these paintings on Etsy. I need to touch up some of the videos that I've uploaded. I wanna post to Reddit. I got a bunch of stuff I need to do. But now, let's go to the gym. Okay, I just spent the past 3 hours setting up my Etsy store, and this is the result. And that's it. Now my paintings are for sale. That was very exciting. Okay, so I've been working on my computer for the past 3 hours, and I am kind of I'm losing my mind a little bit, so I needed to take a walk. So I decided to go to the store, just walk around a little bit. So this is my neighbor, and I'm going to help her to her house. I saw her walking with some heavy bags, and I thought I would help her. She only lives 2 blocks away, but I'm gonna give her a ride. Very exciting when you leave your house. Well, that was exciting. Honestly, that lady looked like she was about 100 years old, carrying these 2 heavy bags. And I thought, you know, I might as well help her, right? Who does that these days? Stone deaf, couldn't hear a word I was saying. But whatever, 5 minutes out of my day to give an old lady a ride. What do I care? I gotta get some food. Okay, so now it's day 8 of me vlogging, and I just wanted to make this part of the video about what I've learned my first 7 days. I know it's only 7 days, I'm not famous yet, nobody's watching my channel, all my videos have like 2 or 3 views from just me and my friends, but I still want to talk about what I've learned, just for my own sake. So, number 1. Starting is the hardest part. The first day, you're gonna be holding the camera up to yourself, alone in your room, and you're gonna be like, oh, this is stupid, what am I doing? It's not good, I don't know what I'm doing. It's just very uncomfortable. After you do it day 2, day 3, day 4, it starts to get easier. And it gets easier and easier, and before you know it, you're out doing it in public, you're doing it in stores, you're doing it everywhere, and you just don't give a shit. Number 2, you learn as you go. You can research all you want, and I'm not saying research is not a good idea. There's definitely times where you need to research. You should always be constantly researching, but you don't need to know everything before you start. Even when I was selling hair straighteners, I did it for 4 years, I still learn stuff all the time. Something like YouTube, it's very technical. You need to do a lot of stuff to make a video work. So you learn as you go. Number 3, uploading every day forces you to examine your life. This is obvious. When you film yourself every day, going about your activities in a vlog, specifically a vlog, right? Not necessarily a how-to or something like that, but with a vlog, every day you're filming yourself and you're watching what you do. Just by nature of doing that, you'll see like, wow, my life was really interesting when I did XYZ, and it was really boring when I did ABC. It's good. You see what you look like. You see if you're, you know, you've got that double chin, if you're fat, if your hair looks fantastic. Just saying. It's a good tool to make sure that you keep your game stepped up. Number 4, appearances are important. You know, no shit, right? But you wouldn't believe how many times I personally wouldn't care if I just left my house in sweatpants and a sweatshirt with my hair looking terrible. This is actually has stuff in it, like just ignore this part right here, because whatever. Anyway, now I take more effort in my appearance because I have to look at myself when I edit this at night. You look at famous YouTubers, like they look good, right? They have their hair is done, the girls have makeup on, you know, their teeth are white. They're not like, YouTube video. They look good. It's important. Number 5, you need to find something about it that you enjoy. Vlogging is a lot of work. You're not going to make any money for the foreseeable future, you need to enjoy it. You need to find something about it that you enjoy. For me personally, I happen to like the fact that I get to see myself in a video. At first it was awkward. Yes, it still is awkward. I'm sitting by myself here in my apartment talking to the camera, but I like it because at the end of the day, I get to see myself. I'm like, wow, that's actually what I look like. Wow, maybe if I did this with my hair, I need to like lose a couple pounds here. Whatever, I get to see what I'm doing. I like it. That's what I like. You also need to find something about it that you like if you want to do it, because it's going to be hard. Number 6, you need to share it with at least one other person to stay motivated. It's not enough to just do it yourself and leave it on your computer or even post it to YouTube, because chances are people are probably not going to see it. Let's say you're great. Are you going to get a viral video right away? Maybe not. But chances are, in the beginning, nobody is going to know that you exist. There's something like 1 billion hours of footage that's uploaded to YouTube every day. Yours is just going to get lost in the shuffle. So you need to share it with at least one other person who will give you feedback, will say this sucked, this was good. Just find one other person who is at least kind of as into it as you are. Your mom, if you have to, or a friend. I just show it to my mystery friend and our other mystery friend, and they, give me some feedback here and there. It's good. Number 7, it needs to become your number 1 priority. Now, this is assuming that you want to do a daily vlog like I'm doing. Obviously not your number 1 priority, like you need to eat and sleep and blah, blah, blah. Working out is also important for me. I'm not going to not work out so I can talk to the camera. But editing is going to take 2 to 3 hours. Everywhere you go, you need to whip out your camera, you need to film a little bit. It's easy to make an excuse and say, oh, well, I need to do this, I can't film. It needs to be a priority, otherwise it's not going to get done. And it takes a lot of work to get any traction in this, so you got to do it. Okay, number 8, good equipment is important, but you can get by using just your phone. I have a tripod and a camcorder. I was going to use those for this video, but I realized that my camcorder was not charged and I needed to charge it, and I didn't want to wait because I need to edit and I have other stuff I want to do tonight, so I'm using my phone. Is the sound quality top of the line? No. Is the video top of the line? No. But at the end of the day, you know what? I need to put the video up for today. I wanted to do this segment. I had it on the list. Well, I added it to the list, but I was thinking about it. Oh no, I had it on the list, right? I had it on the list. I wanted to do it, and now I'm doing it, okay? No excuses. It's okay to use your phone. iPhone 6 is what I have. I mean, they're really good. They're good enough. Okay, number 9, less is more. Don't feel like you need to stuff everything into one video. You don't need to tell them every little detail. This is something that I can speak from personal experience. In the beginning, I tried to cut everything down. The vlog came out to like 12 minutes. I was like, holy shit, I need to do this every day. I've been editing for 7 hours. Last night, I edited something that was like 3.5 minutes, maybe. It took me 2 hours. Now, part of that is getting better with the editing software, yes. However, I only had 3 minutes of footage. Yeah, okay, part of it, you learn when to film, when not to film. You learn, okay, yeah, do I want to cut this out? No, it's stupid. So I used to write a lot. It's very similar. They say that in writing, you don't want to put everything in there. You don't need to write, Bob turned his head to the right and saw Caitlin's left hand reaching into her front coat pocket. No, you can just say, Bob saw Caitlin reach into her pocket, right? You don't need to put in every tiny little detail. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I've learned other stuff. I could go, it's gonna be the top 20 things I've learned in the past 7 days. But I think those are probably the main non-technical, I guess, attitude things that I've learned. All in all, I really like vlogging. I'm kind of like hoping against hope that I somehow find a way to pay my rent, not next month, but the month after that, so that I can just keep doing it full time and I don't have to go work some shit job that I hate. So on that note, I'm going to start editing for today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Also, I'm going to put a link to my Etsy page with my totally awesome paintings that I just finished. And yeah, I mean, you guys don't have to buy them. Just check them out. It'd be cool to hear your feedback.